Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be showing you my go-to makeup look for the autumn fall season. So if you guys are interested in how I achieve this, then please keep watching. First things first, I take my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream and massage this into my skin. I then take my Benefit Matte Rescue Primer and pop that in the places where I know for a fact I'm gonna get oily. Time for foundation. I'm gonna be taking the Nars All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. Such a mouthful. I dot that all over my face and with some kind of stippling brush, just stipple that into the skin. And then go in with a damp beauty blender just to make sure everything is blended seamlessly. Onto concealer, I'll be taking my MAC Pro Longwear in NW20. I'll just be popping this underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my forehead, just above my cupid's bow and my chin. And I'll be blending that in with a damp beauty blender. Moving swiftly onto contour, I'll be taking my RCMA Professional Foundation palette and using the shade SH8 and my RCMA foundation thinner. I use the thinner because the product is so thick and so pigmented. So just using a normal foundation brush, I'll put this on my cheekbones, my forehead and my jawline. And then using my Real Techniques buffer brush, I just buff that on in. And if my contour does get a little bit crazy on my forehead, which happens on a daily basis, I just go in with my damp beauty blender that I used for both my foundation and concealer and blend that out. Okay, let's set this face. So going in with my Mercier translucent powder, I tend to pour a little bit of this into the lid so I don't overuse, and using my Zoeva 103 brush, I apply the powder to wherever I had applied concealer. And apparently I thought it was appropriate to put some in my hair. I also put a little bit of powder underneath where I just contour, just to tidy it up a bit. So my favourite now, eyebrows. I just get a clean disposable mascara wand that acts as a spoolie and brush through my brow. And going in with what is nearly finished, I need to buy another one, my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade medium brown. Using my MAC 208 angled brush, I use a very small bit of the Dip Brow Pomade and start creating my desired brow shape. And without dipping the brush in any extra product, I go ahead and fill in my brows with the product already on the brush. I then turn my angled brush vertical and start creating hair-like strokes at the beginning of my brows just to give that more natural, gradual effect. To set my brows, I use the NYX brow gel in the shade Chocolate. I then go back in with my Pro Longwear concealer on a different angled brush and tidy up my brows. Then using a small buffer brush, blend in that concealer. Then going back in with my Mercier powder and a fluffy brush, I just like to set that concealer. So let's get cracking with the eyes. So going in with my Morphe 350 palette and taking this lovely orange shade here. This is going to be our transition shade. The good thing about this colour is you can sort of build it up to the intensity that you want as well. Then going in with this even deeper orange shade, we're going to use this to deepen the crease further. Then going in with this warm brown shade, I'm using this on the outer V of my eye, and also you'll notice I start to create a wing shape with this colour too. Then going back in with a light orange shade, I'm just using this to make sure all the colours blend seamlessly together. And then I quickly go in with a nice deep red just to intensify and deepen the crease colour. And then grabbing this brown shade here just to darken the outer V. Now it's time to cut the crease, so just taking my Pro Longwear concealer again, using this with a concealer brush and carefully carving out my crease. Now quickly spraying some Fix Plus on a flat shader brush, going back into the Morphe 350 palette and picking up this lovely shimmery gold shade. Then going back in with the last blending brush that I used with no extra product, just blending everything together. Then using a small pencil brush and taking this dark brown shade here, I'm just going to run this underneath my lower lash line. For eyeliner, I'm going to be using the NYX Matte Liquid Liner in black. Then going in with my Benefit They're Real mascara to prep for my falsies. The falsies I'm using today are my firm favourite, the Ardell Demi Wispies. To sweep the excess translucent powder away, I'm using two MAC block powders, one in dark, one in medium. Going in with my powder contour, I'm going to use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. As you can see, I've used the second one to death, but I'm going to mix the first two shades together. For blush, I'm using the Morphe 9M palette and taking this shade here with a blush brush. Forgot to put my lip balm on, so I'm going to do that right now before I do my lips. Then going in with my MAC lip liner in Cork, going to line my lips and also pop some of this in the centre of my lips as well. For lipstick, I'm using my favourite, because it's almost finished, Whirl by MAC. Going in with some concealer, I'm just going to use this to clean up the edges. Then setting my face with some Fix Plus before I get my highlight out. For highlight, I'll be using my Nicole Guerriero Glow Kit. This palette is just life. I'll be going in with my Zoeva 105 Luxe Highlight Brush. Then to get rid of any harsh lines, I just go in with my beauty blender and blend that into the skin. And that, my lovelies, is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Do excuse my hair, I'm on like day 3 hair at the moment, needs a desperate wash. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I loved filming this, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!